Hello everyone, welcome to my free online tutorial for the new SAT Math section. Now the problem that you see on your screen right now is taken from the first exam contained in the official SAT study guide just released by College Board. This is exam number 1, problem number 33 in section 4 where the calculator is allowed. Okay? So this is a data analysis problem, right? It gives you the graph in 2 dimensions, and this graph shows the number of portable media players sold worldwide each year from 2006 to 2011. Alright? So the number of portable media players sold in millions, which is the vertical axis, is the function of the years, of the number of years, right? In particular, which is the horizontal axis, right? So the years are the horizontal axis, represented. The horizontal axis is represented by the years, and the vertical axis is represented by the number of portable media players sold worldwide each year from 2006 to 2011, shown in millions. Okay? So it asks you, according to the line graph above, the number of portable media players sold in 2008 is what fraction of the number sold in 2011? Right? So a fraction can be any fraction, right? It can be an improper fraction in which the numerator is greater than the denominator, or it's a proper fraction where the numerator is less than the denominator, right? So let's see. So since they're asking you the number of portable media players sold in 2008 is what fraction of the number of sold in 2011, you must understand that this means that the number sold in 2008 will be the numerator, right? And the number sold in 2011 will be the denominator, right? Because it asks you what fraction is it going to be of the number sold. So you know when you see this is what fraction of the number, you know that the 2008 must be the numerator of this fraction and the 2011 must be the denominator, right? And that way you will find what the fraction is. So let's see. So if we look at the year 2008, we carefully trace all the way up here, and we see that 100 million copies were sold. 100 million portable media players were sold, right? So 100. So we can go, we don't have to convert this to millions, we can just go with the number 100 because the fraction will not change, right? So we don't need to actually address the millions here. So we have 100 for 2008. And for 2011 we have, if we trace all the way up here vertically, we have 160, right? So we know two numbers. For 2008 we have 100, for 2011 we have 160. So we must divide 100 by 160 to find the fraction of the number of portable media players sold in 2008 of the number that was sold in 2011. So in order to do that, once again, 100 must be divided by 160, and we get, if we simplify and get rid of 2 extra zeros here, we have 10 over 16, which simplifies further as 5 over 8. Right? So 5/8 represents the fraction that we were looking for. So in other words, in 2008, 5/8 of the number of portable media players in 2011 that were sold in 2008. Right? So 2008 represents 5/8 of the number of media players sold in 2011. Right? So 5 over 8. Now you can grid this answer as 5 divided by 8 like this, right? For 3 spaces provided. Right? And also you're going to have to shade in the circles. 5, you're going to have to shade in the slash, and you're going to have to shade in the 8. Right? So you must shade them. You may not necessarily fill them in, but you must shade them in for sure to receive credit on the exam. So 5 divided by 8 this way, or if you're going to use your calculator, which I'm sure you will get an answer of 0.625, but you cannot grid in the 0 because you only have 4 spaces available, or four circles to shade in. That's the maximum. So you have to let go of that 0. So you have to start from a decimal point and then 625, right? So you grid it in either as 5 over 8 like this, or as 0.625. So these are the acceptable answer types for this question. Okay?